Hey, how's it going, everyone? What is up, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We got the boy here, Spawn FGC. He's,
Gang.
there he is. He's a damn good player on Mortal Kombat 11, and that's why I got him here today. He plays Spawn and a variety of other characters. I think you play most of the roster, don't you?
Just about half.
Just about half?
Just about half.
And, we wanted to talk about the balance a little bit, because I fucking hate this game, but before we do that, we are doing this live on twitch.tv/TootinTV, so if you guys are interested in that, link is in the description below. We do this shit sometimes. We're probably going to start doing this shit a little bit more. A lot more. And Spawn also has a YouTube channel, youtube.com/
The Triumvirate.
and the link to that is in the description below, so go give him a sub. And go follow his Twitch because he streams too. He plays MK all the time. That's all we fucking play, and I hate it. But
So sad.
alright, let's get into it. So what do you think about the game, dude?
So, coming from someone who's played every Mortal Kombat that has come out thus far, I believe MK11 is a good game, right?
Yeah.
But I believe MK11 has so many issues and is riddled with so many things that promote some of the most toxic gameplay I have ever had the experience of being a part of.
I completely fucking agree.
We all know the FGC is what it is. It's toxic, it's helpful, it's everything. Just about like every community, right?
Except for Dead by
Same
Daylight,
thing.
fuck that community.
No, that's just completely toxic in every sense of the word.
Oh yeah.
But most fighters, you got the people that will help, and then you got the people that are just complete pieces of shit.
Exactly.
Right? So with that being said, Mortal Kombat 11 has a community right now where if you're a pro player, you're either helpful, insightful, you give advice where you can, and you play who you play people, give sets to viewers,
Yeah.
or you're the other pro where you make the person become a patron.
Exactly.
So you're basically telling them, hey, pay me for my time and I'll play you. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. As we all know, if you're good at something, don't do it for free.
Exactly. Make money off of it.
So if you're good at the game and there's people who are, kind of demanding your time to play with them and teach them, hell yeah, get paid for it. Get $5 a month or $25 a month, or I've even seen some as high as $100 a month.
That's nuts.
I've seen it.
See, I've never agreed with that because, like, I feel like this game does promote that. I feel like MK11 does promote, like, shitty business practices, not only from the developers with my opinions on Aftermath, but shitty attitudes from the players and the professionals. The only other person I've seen charge people to, like, play with them when it came to fighting games was Low Tier God. And we're not even going to...
He's a piece of shit.
We're not even going to talk about that motherfucker, because I ain't giving him any type of publicity. That guy's a fucking asshole, as I drop my controller.
Not going to talk about it at all.
But I feel like this game promotes that. I feel like this is... I like MK11. I think it's aesthetically probably one of the... Yeah, exactly. I feel like it's aesthetically the most amazing looking fighting game ever released. Like, it looks nuts. I feel like...
I agree. I agree 100%.
You never run out of shit to do, whether you play online or whether you just say fuck online. I'm gonna play story 6 times and I'm gonna run through every character's story and every arcade tower that comes out for it. You're never bored.
Also true.
But I feel like they balance the way they designed this game is it was completely and entirely for the casual player. The guy who is like, I don't want to work to win. Give me the free win.
So that was one of the things that the pros figured out the first tournament ever, where they were like showing the game. The game didn't even come out yet, and they were showing the game. And Sonic Fox, he won that little mini tournament that they had.
That dude wins everything.
Yeah. So what everyone was starting to notice was that the game was really easy.
Oh yeah.
Let's take a look at MKX. You can count on 2 hands just about how many pros you actually knew, who were actual pros who won tournaments in that game, right?
Oh yeah.
And not everybody called themselves a pro in MKX.
Hell no.
No, right? Injustice 2. You knew just about all the pros, but this is where you saw the increase in players claiming to be a pro and entering tournaments.
Yeah.
A lot more players were coming up and they were getting better. I'm not saying that they
No,
didn't have
people
the
were
right to call
definitely
themselves a
getting
pro.
better.
Yeah. I'm just saying you saw an influx. You saw
Yeah.
it rising up. The numbers were getting significantly bigger than we're talking about since like MK9, where there were like what, 5 pros? Like
there was
wasn't
like
that big of a scene.
there was like 10 pros, if that, that you can
Yeah,
name.
maybe. So MK11 drops, and I mean we're talking about now, it's not even just America, it's Europe.
Oh yeah, it's everywhere, really.
South America. I
Yeah.
mean, there are pros literally globally with this game who can actually call themselves a pro. And to me, that just, I'm not saying that these people don't deserve to be called that, but let's be honest. The game is easier than any Mortal Kombat that has ever come out.
Oh yeah.
Especially when everything is predicated on footsies and basically spacing.
Yeah.
Basically, this game is spacing. If you got spacing down, you will rarely lose.
Exactly. And I mean, it's not even that. If you've mastered... Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the 3 things that I fucking despise about this game, and I think it makes it probably one of the worst fighting games as far as online ranked play or online tournament play, because tournaments have been integrated into PlayStation, so everybody who wins $100 beta tournament that is on PlayStation calls themselves a pro now.
Pretty much.
The 3 things that make this game, like, if you call yourself a pro in this game, you're not going to be able to call yourself a pro in any other game unless you are one of the OGs from MKX or MK9 or Injustice 2. The 3 things that do that are mix-up grabs, because for some reason Ed Boon looked at MK11, he was like, hey, you know what would be a good fucking idea? Let's make a grab a mix-up. You try to
50-50 mix up.
Exactly. You try to do half the fucking grab bullshit that you do on MK on a game like Tekken or Street Fighter or Guilty Gear
MKX
or MKX, you're gonna get fucking
throw
bodied.
loop in MKX.
No.
Okay. There is no like, oh, like you can get severely punished for trying to grab. Now, granted, you can't duck a grab in MKX, right?
Yeah.
There's none of that. But what you can do is get a launcher combo and then end it in a grab so the person can't break.
Exactly.
You can't do that in MK11.
No, and it's like I was a sponsored player in Injustice 2. I might not have been sponsored by fucking Echo Fox or anyone else, but I was sponsored to fly out to Chicago to Combo Breaker and play, all expenses paid. And you throw me into a game coming off of Injustice 2, that was the last big fighting game I played before I had to take an early retirement at the age of 20. And you throw me back into a game like MK11 where you get on there and people literally think of a throw as a mix. I mean, on a game like Street Fighter where invincible wake-ups are far and few in between, and throws on wake-up, a throw mix on wake-up is actually viable. It works, but at the same time, on a game like Street Fighter, you're not having to guess which way they're going to throw, and if you guess wrong, you're getting thrown. That's just horseshit, especially for the damage that you take for a throw on MK11.
Yeah, 14%.
Which
in MKX, it was 12%.
And on MKX, you have more health. Same with Injustice.
You had more health, but the throws did less damage.
Yeah.
Why? Because it wasn't a viable solution
Exactly.
to anything. But in a game where the throw mix-up is a core part of the game, you give it 20% more damage?
That's
so
nuts.
Now you're stuck in the corner. This is another problem that MK11 has, because the wake-up system is the most terrible thought out thing I think like NRS has ever done.
Yes.
Look at Injustice 2. You had a specific set of wake-up moves,
and
right?
They were all unsafe.
Yes. And they had armor on them, right?
Yeah.
But even if you did it and the person blocked, you weren't in the advantageous spot. If anything, it set you back to neutral. And most of the time,
not even, I believe.
Like like Green Lantern's wake up,
Yeah.
which was the wall, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wake up, you throw the wall, right? It sets you back to neutral.
Okay.
But if you're a character like Swamp Thing, you have this advancing, I think it was forward 2.
Yeah.
And
Unsafe as fuck.
yeah, right? But if Green Lantern would try to do his back 1 on that, he would get hit.
Yeah.
Depending on the timing and depending on, what exactly was happening going on in the match, there was a gap and either one of you could exploit it.
Yeah.
There is no such thing in MK11. You have like 5 different options on Wake Up. Do you understand how demoralizing that is to get the hard knockdown? Or to just knock anybody down, period, right? And
Yeah.
then now I have to guess on what you're gonna do.
Exactly. It destroys Okies, man. Like, there are no Okies in MK11 because you knock someone down. Yeah.
But you're gonna get punished hard.
You get punished because fucking you hard knockdowns in a fighting game are supposed to mean something. You hard knock down someone so you can set your mix up. I avoid hard knockdowns on MK11 because I get mixed. They can wake up with an unsafe wake up that hits in the air and usually hits about fucking 10 feet away from them advancing. They could wake up with a completely invincible wake up that is completely safe and you cannot punish. I'm pretty sure every character in the games up 3 wake up is completely safe and invincible.
Not only that, you give a universal wake up system to every character, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's fine. I'll roll with that. Now you're going to tell me that the universal wake up system is different for every character? So some characters have a low, some characters have a mid, some characters have a pushback, some character like
it's nuts.
So just on up 3 alone, I have to take into consideration every single character and what their up 3 is, right?
Exactly.
Up 2 is always a launcher, but up 3 can be a different thing. Like Jax is a low.
Yeah.
Shao Kahn's is a mid. Raiden's is a low. I have to now think about, okay, is he going to do an up 3?
That adds so much to the matchups that you have to remember.
Okay, say he doesn't do an up 3. He just fucking jumps.
Exactly.
Jump on Wake Up is one of the most OP fucking skills I've ever seen. You cannot do that
especially
in any other fighter.
Especially if you're Kung fucking Lao.
Oh my god.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
It's a 40% combo almost if Kung Lao wakes up and jump 2s.
And not to mention all the up 3s and up 2s and everything else, but you get an invincible forward roll or an invincible back roll. The only thing that you can do about that is grab. That's it.
So say say like someone like Kung Lao, say he back rolls and you try to grab. Now you're at a disadvantage.
Exactly.
Now he can just fly kick and punish you.
With like 12 damage.
To punish somebody for doing an unsafe thing, which is rolling, because rolling technically is unsafe.
Technically.
When you have the advantage of being able to grab out of it, it's an unsafe thing. And if the person makes a right read, that could lead to a 30% crush and blow.
But can you tell me a game where on hard knockdown you've actually seen the guy who did the hard knockdown? Have you ever seen someone have to back up on hard knockdown? Because
backdashing is dumb in MK11. There is no such thing as backdashing.
Yeah. No, hell no.
So if you try to backdash, you're getting punished.
But
unless
like
the person isn't playing optimally, I would say.
But like on hard knockdown, the guy who gets the hard knockdown, like you literally have to stay away from your opponent in Street Fighter and Tekken, MKX, and Justice 2. You got a hard knockdown on someone, you were in their fucking mouth.
Yeah, because it's a true knockdown. Though.
Exactly.
That's why. And MK11 promotes noob play.
Exactly.
Like, when a Kung Lao can jump in the air all match long and just go back and forth on the screen and just jump, and at the same time, anti-airing in MK11 also doesn't exist. Like,
no, hell no.
That's not even a real thing. Like, you can try to anti-air, you can get blown up.
Oh yeah.
For even making the good read in MK11 on a jump in, you can get blown up.
Yeah, I'll make a read all the time and a move that was actually added into the game because, as you know, a lot of people watching the video might not know, I'm a Spawn main. He's the only character in the game that I really find fun besides Scorpion. But his standing 3 is supposed to be his anti-air, besides his down 2. We're not even going to talk about the down 2 because that fucking thing is so inconsistent.
Garbage.
If you standing 3 at just the wrong time in their jump, the chain will literally go through them. And they'll get a full combo punish.
And all right, so I've had this conversation also with people talking about the DLC characters and how they rank. Right?
Yeah.
So we're talking about Shang Tsung, we're talking about Nightwolf, Sindel, Terminator, and if you want to add those characters like Shao Kahn and Frost, those are technically DLC as well, and then Joker, right?
Yeah.
So where Spawn would rank with those characters, I think he's the weakest.
I think he might be stronger than Sindel. No, her zoning variation completely beats him out.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what, because I just played this matchup and someone just did low, whatever that shit is called.
Yeah.
And it beat me out every single time. There was nothing I could literally do about it. Plus it's faster, and she just has way too many tools to keep Spawn out. Like, Spawn has probably some of the worst matchups in the game.
Oh yeah.
Only because he has no mid.
He really don't, does he?
If you think Spawn has a good mid, you are not playing the character right.
No.
And I guarantee you're not winning. Because if you're trying to do 1-1, you're getting blown up.
Oh, you're getting punished. That tournament I played a couple of days ago, the first guy I went up against, the Scorpion, he was fucking nuts. If I did a high up in his face, you know, even on hard knockdown, if he held it, if he just stood up like it was a normal fucking fighting game and had to guess what I was going to do, I did a high, he was immediately down 3-ing me. Or down 4-ing me.
And that's smart because Scorpion has a fucking amazing down 3.
Oh, yeah.
But in the rankings, like, so if I went up against a Nightwolf with Spawn, my game plan is to keep him out.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm playing smart, my game plan is to keep him out. I want him to try to force himself to come in on me. But even if he does get in, Nightwolf's 1-1 beats out everything Spawn does. Everything.
Oh, yeah.
There is nothing Spawn can do to stop that. So being a Spawn main is actually really hard in this game. But the only reason why it's hard is because of the mechanics. Let's get back into the mechanics of the
exactly,
game.
Yeah.
The game mechanics, to me, only show you that you're not as good as you think you are.
Exactly.
Because it can be the most trash player. And this is what I was telling somebody else before. I said, you can play by the rules all you want, right? You can sit up there, you can know the frame data, you can play the matchup the way it's supposed to be played, you can try to counter pick. But if the other person doesn't give a fuck about the rules, you are going to lose.
You're losing. That's been a problem.
Right?
That's a problem in a lot of fighting games, but a huge problem in MK11.
Because the mechanics in MK11 are strict.
Yeah.
In the sense that, all right, if I do this move, the options menu told me that I was +3, right?
Yeah.
That's what the options told me. It said this move leaves me at +3. Okay. Well, what happens when I go against somebody who has a forward advancing move like Shao Kahn? I mean, Kotal Kahn.
Yeah.
Right? I'm +3, right? What the game doesn't explain to you is that, okay, you're +3, but what is your fastest startup move?
Yeah.
Say you're +3 on something, but your fastest startup move is 22 frames. Well, are you really +3 now?
No, hell no. You're what, like +18?
Maybe even lower.
Yeah.
And if someone like Kotal Kahn does a forward 2 on your supposed +3, because his startup on that move, it's not great, but I mean, it advances so quickly.
Oh, yeah.
If you do the wrong button, like, all right, if I'm Devora, and Devora doesn't have anything that's +3, but if I'm Devora, I do one of her plus moves, and then I try to do a forward 2. I think the startup on that is like 23.
Yeah.
If Kotal Kahn does his forward 2, he's beating me every time.
I'm telling you, and that leads, that, like you're talking about game mechanics, that leads into like game design for me. The frame data doesn't exist in this game.
No, the frame data is bullshit.
If you're plus, the only thing you can do in this game is down 1. That's fucking it.
And if anyone thinks I'm wrong, please, at me.
Yeah.
If you think what I'm saying isn't true, at me. Discuss it. Tell me. Let me know what I'm saying is wrong. But this is my experience. I played against pro players. I played against average players. I played against shitty players.
Exactly.
I've been beaten by shitty players. I've been beaten by average and beaten by pros, obviously.
The game is so shit. I'm a little tilted right now. I can't lie because I just got knocked out of a tournament. Of course, one of the PS4 integrated tournaments. I'm trying to level up and improve and get back to where I was with fighting games. I just went up against the Nightwolf with Spawn. Game mechanics, we'll talk about this mechanic in just a second because I really want to get to it because it's fucking broken in too many different ways to explain. I went to Fatal Blow someone, and I swear to God, the moves do not hit what they say they're supposed to hit in the game. You could have a mid that's going to hit low sometimes. You could have a mid that's going to hit high sometimes on... not on block. If it's on block, it hits what it says it's going to hit. But I threw out a Fatal Blow that should have won me a round, that won me a fucking game. But instead, it literally hits him. It shows the move go through him while he's in the air about to touch me, and it just does nothing. And that leads me into talking about Fatal Blows. One of the... If we talked about grabs first and how shitty they were on this game, and shitty design they were on this game, it leads me into Fatal Blows. In what fucking world, on what fucking game, do you get a fucking combo that does anywhere from, what, 30 to 37% just for getting your ass kicked?
Yeah. You can be losing the whole round, and you have the instant I'm coming back button.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's 2 buttons. But...
The 2 buttons from Jesus.
You can be down 30% and come back and be winning because you pressed 2 different buttons.
Someone pressed a fucking button because they're pressuring you, and you wake up Fatal Blow. And I mean, it's won the game for other people before. It's won sets. I've literally, I mean, you've won sets using it because, I mean, it's there. Fucking use it.
Yeah, if it's there, I'm gonna use it.
Exactly. But I've literally been pressuring someone the way I'm supposed to in a fighting game when I get a hard knockdown. Even with invincible wake-ups and armored wake-ups on Injustice 2, you kind of have that in your head. You don't have to worry about 20 different things. They have one option that they can be awarded with for you beating their ass, you know?
Yep.
And all you gotta do on this game is...
new play.
Exactly. You wake up Fatal Blow. In Injustice 2, you either had to do some shit before you started getting your ass whipped and build meter that way.
And in Injustice 2, there was an animation. So
yes.
9 times out of 10, if you caught the animation, unless they comboed into it, you know, obviously there's nothing you can do about that. But if they just tried to randomly hit you with the ultimate, you had time. If you caught it at the animation, you could block it. There's been plenty of times I've been in the middle of a string and there was a gap and the person does it, and because of the animation, I'm able to block.
Exactly.
And that made it fair.
Exactly.
It was like, all right, yeah, this is an OP move, but there are so many ways you can get out of it.
Yeah.
Not with the Fatal Blow.
And I've heard people try to justify it, saying, well, it does less damage than Injustice 2. Yeah, even Injustice 2, you had to work for that shit. You didn't get it handed to you for getting your fucking ass kicked.
You didn't get beat and all of a sudden you have a 30% button.
Yeah, I mean, in Injustice 2...
That's not how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, if you were down 1.5 bars, then you probably got your fucking super and could use it. But by then, you're down 1.5 bars, and if you got your ass beat that much to have a super off getting your ass beat, the other person's still on their first bar.
And the breakaway system.
Oh my fucking god.
The breakaway... Okay, so let's have a little structure. All right. So, we're going to move into breakaways, right? Because we all know throw loops, it's stupid. It's the only game that even has something like that.
Exactly.
We all know that the mechanics, like just being able to have like 5 different wake up options, 3 of them you don't even need meter for.
Exactly.
I mean, that's just busted in itself. A character having different invincible wake up options just blows my mind.
Fucking low wake up. Come on, man.
A fucking low invincible wake up.
Yes, come on.
It's a low invincible. All right. The breakaway system. Never, we're gonna play a game. Never have I ever played a fighting game where I get punished because I caught you.
Exactly.
I've never played a fighting game where I am punished because I made a right read,
You know,
because I outplayed you.
you know why they do that though? I kind of put it together in my head just now. They do that. They added breakaways for the pure fact they incentivize you to use crushing blow punishes.
Yeah. Like, first of all, Spawn, they added Spawn and the ability to stop you from breaking away for reasons like that. But it's like, listen, when Spawn came out, everybody played Spawn.
Oh yeah.
I can prove this. It shows it on my my player card. When I play against Spawn, I don't lose. I do not lose against Spawns in Combat League. Do you want to know why I don't lose against Spawns in Combat League?
Why's
Because
that?
everyone stopped playing them.
Because he's trash.
Even with the ability to stop you from breaking away, that does not make up for the fact that the character is flawed and the breakaway system is still powerful.
Oh yeah.
I don't have to do anything. I can literally sit back and zone you for 30 seconds and get back all my bar.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of leads into with what you're talking about, another busted ass game mechanic. What fighting game ever has rewarded you for doing nothing?
That's literally what the bar, like amp defensive bar, that's literally what it is.
Yeah,
You're
like
just being rewarded for living.
you get meter. I can literally spend all of my defensive meter and all of my offensive meter and sit back across the fucking screen, hold crouch block, not get hit by shit, and get all my meter back in like 30 seconds and be right back in.
Yep.
Just by sitting there. Never have I ever.
Now, I know that this has all been talked about because the game has been out for a year and plus now.
It's like a year retrospective.
It's a year plus. It's a year plus.
Yeah.
I understand that everything we're saying has already been talked about. It's already been conversed and, conveyed, and everybody's had their say about it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this is why I feel as though we need to be talking about it again, because now we're getting into the quote unquote end of the game, right?
Yeah.
NRS games have a year life, right? And then it just depends on if NRS wants to keep supporting it after that year.
Yeah.
Because after that year, they start working on the next title.
Yep.
That's how every NRS game has ever gone. They always work on the next title after a year. They can still support the game, but they work on the next game, right? Okay, we're coming to the end, right? And we're about to get the next big giant update.
Yep.
Plus 3 added new characters who are going to be implemented into the new system of things.
For 40 goddamn dollars.
For $40. We're not even get into that yet.
Yeah.
But, okay, so we're getting RoboCop, Shiva, and Fujin. And, hopefully more characters. Nothing gets confirmed, but it seems likely that, yeah, we're going to get like probably another extra 3. That only seems likely. It seems fair. Probably have to pay for that too. All right. So RoboCop is going to come to the game. Shiva, Fujin, and they're going to be implemented into the new mechanics. But when I looked at Fujin, it looked like he just looked like so much of a different character than what's in the game currently.
He does. He looks like an MKX character.
Exactly. And Shiva, from what I've read, she has a grapple for everything.
Yeah.
Now, there are grapple characters in the game, right? But they may have maybe 1 or 2 at the most command grabs. And I don't even think that's really accurate. I think it's really just 1. Right?
True command grabs, maybe 1 or 2.
Like a true command grab, right?
Yeah.
And we have no idea what the hell RoboCop is going to do.
No. I mean, what can they do for him?
They're going to bring these characters into the game, and then we're going to get some balances and stuff like that, probably. Yeah. And they're going to fix and tweak a couple of things in the game. But the core mechanics are going to stay the same. So that means that the Mortal Kombat we have right now is going to be that Mortal Kombat 11 moving forward.
Yep.
And all I'm saying is, I am not a pro, but I do not like playing a game where I have to constantly watch the person's meter and then augment everything I'm doing based on that, because they can break. This is the crazy thing about a breakaway. You can break away whenever you want. So if you are in the air, you have the option to wait and break away when the person is the most at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
You ever think about that?
Yeah.
You can be in the middle of a combo, right? And you can watch them commit to a string
Oh
and
yeah.
break away, and then you are
Full combo
instantly
punish.
in the punish.
Yeah.
That is the most.
It's
That's
horrible.
so idiotic.
But I don't want you guys thinking like we're hitting about a 30-minute video. I'm gonna keep it going. If we want to talk for a fucking hour and a half, we're gonna talk for an hour and a half because this shit needs to be said.
I'll say something good about the game, right?
Yeah.
I do think the characters are balanced.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Jax, right? Jax is stupid close range.
Oh yeah.
There's not a lot of characters in the game who can poke with him and you know, because like his fucking forward three is just retarded.
Oh god damn,
kinda,
yes.
Kind of like Scorpions, right?
Yeah.
All right, but at a distance, Jax is like fucking helpless. Like someone like against like Scarlet,
Yeah.
Jax just can't compete.
Oh
like
no, he gets
Jax can get zoned out quite easily, right?
Yeah.
What people don't know about Joker is Joker can get zoned easily.
Oh yeah.
It's so easy to zone Joker. It really is, right? I feel like
yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I just don't want everybody to think we're whining. We're not whining. It's just we've never seen a fighting game designed like this. We miss the fighting games where you were rewarded for doing well in your match instead of punished by having to guess a, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. Like so many options that person could do because they're losing. We're not whining. We're just talking about the problems that we have with the game and how we want to see Mortal Kombat improve on that from MK11 to MK12 and even Injustice 3.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think the game character-wise is pretty balanced for the mechanics that we have, like the breakaway system and things like that, and flawless blocking. I think that kind of evens the playing field. Like that's why we look at a character like Scarlet and we can tell that she is terrible. Why is she terrible? Because she has the most gaps in her strings than any other character in the game. And when I say gaps, I mean the most flawless block gap. So like if you are like a aficionado in like fucking flawless blocking, you're going to demolish every Scarlet that tries to hit you with a string. Unless she's zoning.
Can we talk about how OP flawless blocks are? If like hardly anybody does it. Like even pros. I've barely seen pros do it, but like
barely see a pro do it.
Flawless blocks are nuts if you specialize in them. Yeah,
they are pretty OP, and if you that's where like knowing all the characters comes into play.
Yeah.
Like
matchup
if you know
knowledge.
Like if you played every character, then you can kind of like, and even I noticed that some players they don't even know the character, but their reactions are so on point. They'll see the flawless block and they'll instantly just up to.
Yeah.
Which I think is like skill. Like there was no such thing like that. I mean, Injustice 2 had it.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a flawless block, where you could like, break the person away from you to like reset the neutral.
Yeah.
But like you didn't punish the person for it though. Like in MK11, you can punish someone for flawless blocking them.
Exactly.
And that's why I say the game is kind of balanced in that way, where you can stop someone's pressure if you flawless block them. It just so happens that it's not an easy thing to do.
Exactly.
And it does take and require some skill and some reaction.
I disagree with flawless blocks because I feel like what they tried to do with MK11 as far as flawless blocks go, they tried to recreate the parry from Third Strike.
Oh yeah, because that parry system was just it was ridiculous.
It was ridiculous, but it was also hype as fuck. I mean, have you ever you obviously have seen the video of Justin Wong, or was it Daigo or Justin Wong parrying?
No, it was Justin Wong and Daigo, but Daigo parried Justin Wong.
Yeah, parried the entire Chun-Li super. They tried to recreate that on MK11, recreate that hype, and it is the most lame thing that they could have done to recreate that.
Yeah, it's not as hype as that.
No, hell no.
It's nowhere near as hype.
You can't even parry, and that's another thing when it comes to this game. It's just like the supers. I'm not even gonna call them supers. They can have their own fucking title. Fuck everything to do with fatal blows. I'm gonna call them fatal blows. Fuck it. They're instant.
Yeah, they are. I mean, they did lower the startups on it.
Yeah.
So the startups aren't the same. Like Aaron Black's fatal was like fucking instant almost. But
Yeah.
now it kind of takes a little bit more. And that's the thing. They were noticing that, you know what, we did make some kind of broken mechanics that people are exploiting.
Yeah.
And it was getting crazy because Aaron Black was like top 5 character in the game when it came out.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's still top 5 online.
Yeah, but it's like now though, he's a little bit easier to deal with. Not that much, but a little bit easier. And it brings me into the fact that, you know, when I'm playing against someone, everyone waits to see who you're gonna pick. Like MK11, like they do it in other games, man, but MK11 though, I see it way more is the person waiting because that's just how the mechanics are. There are certain characters that can just outperform other characters, and I'm not even gonna pay. I'm picking a character, and you pick a character, and then I unpick that character, pick somebody else, and then you just keep picking the counter pick to those characters.
Yeah.
And if you actually know that character, I applaud you.
Exactly.
But that takes time to learn that character and then learn the matchup that it's good against.
Sonic really started that shit in Injustice 2. He started the whole counter pick bullshit, but I feel like NetherRealm played off of that. And I've never seen a game where, this is my personal opinion, I've never seen a fighting game that's had so many non-1s. Non-1s were almost non-existent in fighting games. 8-2 was the most ridiculous thing you'd see, and I think a Swamp Thing had like 2 or 3 8-2s in Injustice 2.
Swamp Thing was pretty garbage.
He fucking was. But it feels like, I know another guy that comes in here, Gambit. He's a good friend. You know, he plays tournaments and shit. Spawn obviously knows him. He thinks Jaga's trash.
I don't know why he thinks that.
I think Jade is one of the most broken fighting game characters ever goddamn made, especially when you got so many characters that doesn't have the range that she has.
She is super broken. You
put her up against a character like Terminator, that's fucking 8-2, 9-1 in my opinion. A character
I want to see him go against someone like Katana Prime.
Yeah.
And then tell me after he plays Katana Prime that Jade is trash.
Yeah.
And I hope he hears me say this. I guarantee you, KP will demolish Gambit with Jade.
Oh yeah.
I wholeheartedly believe it. I don't care what he thinks. Because this is the thing. Her core mechanic is range and zoning.
Oh yeah.
She can outzone you, she can outrange you, and if she gets in, she has stupid plus frame.
Exactly.
How is she garbage? Exactly. No, she's not top tier.
No.
But she can beat all the top tiers.
She's like, if you know how to play that character, she's top 5.
Yeah. I mean, she can beat any top tier you put her against. I don't care what the character is. She can beat Garish. She can beat Cetrion. She can beat Liu Kang. She can beat Johnny. It all depends on the player. Tiers don't mean shit.
No. But it does come down to...
you are not a good player.
It does come down to, in MK11, a lot of people, and it's been like a known thing in fighting games, the character does not make the player.
No, it does not.
Yeah, like...
You can be carried.
Yeah.
But if you're good...
You can play any character.
Yeah.
Look at Sonic in Injustice 2. I mean, he bodied fuckers left and right with Captain Cold.
With Joker.
And Joker. And they were
that was one of the worst characters in the game.
They were bottom 5.
And he won.
Yeah.
What was it? Evo or?
He won everything but Evo against Dragon.
He won one big major tournament with Joker.
Mm-hmm.
And he did the same thing in MK11.
Yep.
But see, that Joker in MK and Injustice 2,
he was trash.
Was leaps and bounds more. I want to put it like this. In the corner, Injustice 2 Joker, best character in the game.
Yeah.
Best character in the game. I don't care what no one says. Best character in the game.
He had a lot of plus frames, didn't he?
With the chattering teeth.
Yeah.
Stupid. Joker MK11 in the corner.
He's all right.
He's all right.
He's got some good good buttons.
Yeah, I would say Ace of Knaves is like the saving grace. Like in the corner, Ace of Knaves is like top 5.
If they don't fucking do what every random casual does and jump every time you throw out a box.
Well, yeah, because you can easily overcome that. I mean, even if you try to combo into it, you can easily stop it. So like I said, I feel like the 2 Jokers MK11 gets just a little. MK11 Joker gets a little bit of a push only because that 11 frame mid.
Yeah.
That 11 frame mid is ridiculous,
It's
and it's
nuts.
so quick.
You can stagger it so easily.
It's so good. So that is the only real push that. I mean, but combos. Injustice 2 Joker was
Oh
ridiculous
yeah.
with the chatter and teeth combo.
Yeah. I've just never seen a game. Okay, so yeah, in Marvel 2, Cable had like a fucking what, a 2-frame startup super. Like
Yeah.
you have characters that would improve how well you did in a fighting game. But it was always universally known that you picked a character based on your fighting style. And if your fighting style was the exact same as how that character played, then you obviously did better. In MK11, you pick the best fucking character in the game, you adjust your fighting style around that, and you're gonna be in like top fucking 16. If you're a halfway decent player, you're gonna get top 16, top 32 every fucking tournament you play. The only reason,
the best character is Jackie.
The best character is Jackie. Yeah, I think second best is Sub-Zero. I'm putting Sub there.
I would say Johnny Cage can beat a Sub-Zero pretty easily.
Yeah, I forgot about Johnny. I say it goes Jackie, Johnny, Sub for top 3.
You're forgetting about Liu too, man.
Liu, he's good, but that on his main frame that main string that comes with the crushing blow for the punish, it can be interrupted. And I know he can cancel that into the fireballs and go into more pressure and make it like safe or plus or whatever.
You're forgetting about 1-2. You're forgetting about 1-2, and you're forgetting about back 1, which is plus.
Yeah, he's really good. I just feel like Sub's mix. If you know how to mix and stagger and shimmy, I feel like Sub is just barely better than Liu Kang, just barely.
I will agree, but if you can, because there's only really 2 ways: is either a low or an overhead. If you guess right on either of those,
he gets punished.
It's full punish.
Unless it's the low. If he starts with the low string, he can end the complete string and he's safe.
Oh yeah, you can end it, but yeah, I mean, but that's once again that's part of the mix-up that is MK11, where
exactly
you're constantly in a state of, okay, is the person gonna finish the string? Is the person gonna try to special cancel the string? Because some stuff you can cancel, you can still special cancel even if it doesn't hit.
I've never had to guess. I've never had to guess mix-ups without it being mix-ups. I've never had to guess bad game mechanics.
Like yeah, because that's what you're doing in MK11. You're trying to guess on, okay, is the person going to exploit this one bad mechanic that this character has, or are they going to play the game the way the rules say to play?
Yeah, I think the best person, besides us, I think we're explaining it very well because, I mean, I stream MK11 a lot. I streamed it every day for like fucking 3 or 4 weeks. I play in every tournament I usually find for it, even if it's not my main game because I've moved on to Street Fighter a little bit. But me and you, we play enough to talk about this shit. We might not be Sonic Fox winning every tournament, but you get to a point where you understand the game to the point where you can talk about it.
But, I don't need to be Sonic Fox to understand the game mechanics.
Exactly.
I mean?
A lot of people think you do. a lot of people think you need to be like Sonic Fox or fucking Ninja Killer. Exactly, or Daigo or some shit. No. But I think another guy that's explained this game and other fighting games that are doing a very similar thing and going back to a more simplistic time of fighting games was Maximilian, dude. He made a video. Yeah. He made a video talking about how fighting games are being designed recently, and I agree with it because it's like, okay, I'd say MK9, fighting games got a huge jump in players.
Oh yeah.
They went back to the 2D fighting style. They revamped their graphics. They came in with an amazing story, amazing characters, amazing guest characters, and it really invigorated fighting games and led into things like Tekken 7 and MKX and Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter 5 might not have been the best at launch, but it still had a huge fan base. And MKX really, like, I mean, I got into fighting games because of MKX. MKX started my whole fighting game, whatever you want to call it, career, I guess. And
Mortal Kombat 3 started mine. Well, Trilogy started mine.
Yeah. And you could tell it was progressing. It wasn't going backwards. Like, they were progressing. They progressed from MK9, which had, I mean, it was fucking nuts, into MKX, which was even more fucking nuts with crazy ass horse shit 50/50s, but it was still enjoyable. Like, you didn't feel cheated. And then it gets to Injustice 2, and it feels like, okay, well, they're simplifying it a little bit more. Zoning is a major part of the game. All you gotta do is sit back with deck shot and fucking back forward 1 all goddamn game.
Man.
If they get close, fucking back 1 down 2 or back 1 up 2. And
yeah, that shot was he was
nuts on launch. He was nuts for like 3 months.
Yeah, for real, until they finally nerfed him.
Yeah, and even then he was good.
Playing him, and he never really plays the zoner. And
then, even with that, you still felt like there was progress in that game. You felt like there was still progress. They added the clash system, which was really, it was innovative to me. Like, you had to, it was a mix-up. Like, okay, are they gonna spin that fucking meter? Am I gonna spin that fucking meter? What's gonna happen here?
That was so balanced.
It was.
It was so balanced and fair.
And then you get to MK11, and it's like, all that progress, they literally went back to the way MK3 fucking played. Like,
but it was smart, though.
Exactly. I mean, it was smart. It was smart for casuals.
Has way more longevity now.
Yeah. Like,
because there's way more people playing MK11 than there ever was playing any of the other fighting games NRS has put out.
You can pick up this game, I'd say, as new to fighting it. I picked up this game, and I was beating... Okay, Spawn's been playing this game since what, launch?
Since launch. No, since beta.
Since beta. I came into this game after fucking... the last fighting game I played was in 2018. I think I played Dragon Ball FighterZ and Injustice 2. Dragon Ball FighterZ, it just came out about a month into launch, and I stopped playing every game in general for fucking 3 years. Until about 2020. At least that's when I got back into fighting games, 2020. About a week, 2-3 weeks into playing MK11, me and Spawn went at it in a set, and I was going even with you, if not winning.
Yeah.
And that's sad. That's sad that I was able to go even and even beat at some points a player who's been playing the game since beta. That's how casual this game is.
Like, completely outplay me.
Yeah, like completely.
Completely. With a character that we both basically started playing at the same time.
Exactly. I bought the game the day that Spawn came out. And I was able to do what I was doing and outplay him in some games like a month into me playing the game and the character being out after the game's been out for over a year at the point that this shit was happening.
Now I can pick other characters and overcome that, right?
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean anything. The fact remains that you were able to do what you've done, and you haven't even played the game as long as me.
Exactly. You can pick up this game, being a casual, never played a fighting game before in your life, learn the easy-ass frame data, the non-existent frame data on this game. In about a day, you can learn your combos in a few hours. You can learn how neutral works and footsies work and shimmies and knockdowns and everything else. You don't even need to learn knockdowns because knockdowns aren't a thing in this game.
And there, in most situations that you go through in a set with someone, you can recreate it in practice. That's just how intricate practice is now.
Yeah, you can learn everything you need to through practice mode. You can pick this game up as a casual, never touched a fighting game before in your life, and you can be beating me in a month and a half. You can be beating Spawn in about 2 months. It's just, seriously, that's how it works. Now, being a fighting game player who's been in the community for years now, I was able to pick up Street Fighter in about a week, and I'm still struggling on that game. I'm stuck in silver between ultra bronze and silver, and that's because it is a well-designed fighting game. If someone is a better player than you, just doing crazy ass horse shit ain't gonna work.
Nah, it's not gonna work.
No, hell no. Or Tekken.
Oh yeah, especially Tekken 2.
Yeah, but in MKX, you can get to demigod in a fucking week.
Bro, I've seen people with records that are like 130 and 180 in their demigod.
Exactly.
And I'm like, what?
And you bet your fucking ass that motherfucker will whoop you. Because you know what he does the whole goddamn game? He jumps everywhere, and he jump one tick grabs, or he plain ass jumps, nothing else, just grabs when he hits the ground.
Oh yeah, neutral jumping on wake up in this game is super powerful in the sense that, once again, there are so many things I have to wait to see if you're going to do.
Exactly.
And if I'm respecting the fact that I know you have that many wake up options, you can easily just jump in the air.
Yeah.
And now I got to try to react to that.
And we're literally not even talking shit about any other MK mechanics that have carried over into this game. It's literally just the new mechanics that are fucking trash.
Yeah, it's and I've been talking about this with other players too. So I had two other people who played the game with me when it came out. They're actually the ones that I run my YouTube channel with, even though I do all the work and post most of the stuff.
Yeah.
They stopped playing it, and I had a long conversation with them not too long ago. I really wanted to know what was the main reason that they stopped playing. I was kind of upset.
Yeah.
So they explained to me that, well, one said that there really isn't any combo.
No.
If I learn, like with Spawn, okay, me and you play Spawn, we play Hell Spawn.
Yeah.
There is nothing you do that I can't do.
No, hell no.
Right? But there's also nothing I do that you can't do.
Exactly. You can learn any combo on this game from any fucking character in 5 minutes.
That's the problem.
Exactly.
There's no variety.
No.
Every person does the same thing. Now, what you can do is you can do a less optimal combo, or you can do some dumbass bullshit combo that wastes meter. But at the end of the day, there's only 1 or 2 optimals for every character in certain situations. In MKX, oh my god, people till this day, look at Ninja Killer.
Yeah.
Everyone thought they were playing Liu Kang optimal until that little motherfucker picked up the controller.
Exactly. And
everyone saw, holy shit, we
Yeah.
are not playing Liu Kang right.
And people think that, okay, I've seen a defense for this for MK11. Combos aren't everything. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, the most hype and fun thing about a fighting game is a combo. Because not everyone can do the hard combos.
Nope.
Not everyone can do them. On MKX, you could throw me back into that game knowing what I know about fighting games. And I probably couldn't pull off half of the combos on that game because they were so intricate and required specific timing. On Street Fighter,
most of them were required you to run cancel.
Exactly. And
that takes skill. I don't care what no one says.
Oh no, that takes fucking skill. The best you got on this game is dash cancels. And those are easy as fuck.
That's easy. It's just forward. Like, no one cares about that.
And on Street Fighter, you can throw me into that game. I play G on Street Fighter. Fucking Super Tuesday boy. Alright? I know most of his combos, but there's still some combos that Smug pulls off that I will never fucking learn how to do. And he does it on pad. And I'll never learn how to do that shit. Same with Tekken. I can barely hit a bread and butter for Miguel, my main, on that character consistently. You can drop me on MK11, put any character in my hands, show me the hardest combo in the game for that character, and I'll fucking learn it in 5 minutes. And you know how much damage it's going to do? It's probably going to do less than 35 damage for 2 meters. Maybe.
Depends.
That was the most hype thing about fighting games. Injustice 2, I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to have to sit and practice my Firestorm combos for about 3 fucking hours. Like,
the setups and everything for Firestorm, that made me so upset trying to learn that character. So I quit.
It took me a long time.
But I used to main Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
And his combos and the timing and things I'm telling you, it was rewarding.
Exactly, you felt good.
So rewarding doing his combos on people.
Exactly, you felt good. It's different from learning them in the lab. You go in the lab and you learn a hard ass combo and you're like, wow, this is fucking sick. And then you take it into in game.
We were talking about Gambit.
Yeah.
And he plays Joker like I play Joker.
Yeah.
And I said it in the chat. I said to him, I said, bro, that's why I get I just don't care about being good at the game, is because anything I do with the character, anybody can just pick up and do it as well.
Exactly.
It's that easy to do anything that, any combo that you see, you can pull it off.
Oh
right?
yeah.
And then he replied, he was like, well, it's not, if you can do the combos, it's, can you, bait the person or whatever. And it's like, oh, yeah, I get that, getting in on the person or outplaying them and then doing like, I get all that, right?
I'm sorry, dude. Take a game like fucking... I keep going back to Marvel 2 because it's one of the best fighting games ever made, even though it had a bunch of crazy, unbalanced fucking horseshit characters in it. You still had to get in on that game. You still had to play footsies and play neutral. And once you got in, if you didn't know a damaging ass, long ass motherfucking combo, and you couldn't keep that person in the corner with your neutral and with your footsies, your shimmies, your pressure, your setups, your fucking plus frames, whatever, if they got out and they did know the combos, you were dying. And it was rewarding because the combos were hard as fuck. That Magneto Infinite that there was,
Oh my
not
God.
everybody could do that shit.
No, not at all.
It was no buenos. Like, not everybody could do that fucking shit. But you get on...
But there isn't a combo a pro can do I can't do. Not one.
Yeah, on MK11, there's just not. Like,
because I'm not saying that what they're doing isn't skill. I'm just saying that
you're limited by the game.
in the game that you can just, like, you can't distinguish one Lu player from the next one.
Exactly. I've never saw a fighting game, even with NetherRealm, because NetherRealm, they make their fighting games a little bit more down-to-earth and realistic compared to... Well, I mean, they're on the same level as, like, something like Street Fighter, where it's down-to-earth and realistic. They have some nutty-ass horseshit, but it's mainly, your meaties, your okies, your... some mix-ups, but mainly catching your opponent out. And then the difference with Street Fighter is you hit your damaging-ass combos. But...
Yeah.
When it comes to MK and NetherRealm, they've always been grounded in the fact of it's a little bit more realistic. And I've never seen, even with the realism, a fighting game restrict you so much with how it's designed.
Yeah. I agree with that.
It's actually bullshit fucking 10 wake-ups that you can do.
I mean, all right, so it's really trying to encompass everything that's really going on in this conversation so we're not just all over the place.
Yeah.
I feel like the game is in a good place right now. I feel like the game is balanced in the sense that characters have just as much advantage with the mechanics as any other character because they're all the same, right?
Yeah.
Some characters have, just better buttons than
Oh, yeah.
Okay, right? With this Aftermath coming out, we're going to get 3 new characters, and it's going to add a little bit more longevity to the game. I really could care less about the story mode, honestly.
I'm really excited.
I don't care. No, I'm saying, like, it's good that they're adding it, right?
Yeah.
It's another thing to do on the game. But if they didn't, it wouldn't make me like the game any less.
Yeah.
Or like it anymore. The 3 characters, though, that is what's going to really keep me playing the game, because I'm going to be honest. I was finding it hard to want to play the game.
It's not fun.
No, it's not. It's really not. Like, I have fun playing against you.
Yeah.
I have fun playing against, my other friends and stuff like that. But honestly, other than that, bro, if the Combat League, because I play Combat League to get the background.
Exactly.
And the different gear and the different brutality. That's why I play. I don't play it because I want to get better and, like, I don't care about none of that stuff. I play it because I like the background.
And that's the sad thing about it. I feel like so many people that actually played the games to get better, like Injustice 2, MK9, MKX, they played the game to get better, played ranked to get better. With MK11, just like me, I play the game because I have to. I play the game because I kind of built my channel around it.
Yeah.
I don't like this game. This game is... it might be someone's cup of tea, but it's not mine. It's balanced right now for the people that enjoy the game.
Yes, exactly. For the people that enjoy it.
It's not balanced for someone like me who fucking despises it. Now, I will say, one thing that is interesting me that could be like, aight, what's up, is Ed Boon talked about in a GameSpot or Games Radar interview, right before Aftermath was actually announced. He was talking about maybe letting people pick, create their own variation for ranked. I'm telling you right now, You put the ability for me to be able to play Spawn with a low mix-up and a fucking combo launcher,
Yeah.
I'm down. I'm there.
Yeah. I mean, do you like? Let's talk about that real quick. Okay. So let's split this right now. Now let's talk about the possibility of getting custom variations as something that is played in tournament.
Yeah.
The game is going to be drastically unbalanced.
Yeah. No doubt.
Can you imagine going into a game against a Terminator and he has the infinite armor?
Yeah, but also at the same time, I don't know if you're talking, like, I don't know if you don't like the idea of it, but that's always, to me, that's what's always kind of made it fun.
The idea of it is amazing.
Exactly. Right?
It's amazing. The game is going to be so stupid.
Exactly. That's what made Marvel 2, Marvel 3, that's what made Marvel what Marvel was. It wasn't balanced. It was fucking ridiculous. Like, it was just nuts.
Yeah. But it's just gonna be hell. Like, I'm telling you right now, the minute that actually happens, so many people are gonna drop this game.
Oh, yeah. And you know why? Because it won't be as easy.
Nope.
You'll actually have characters that didn't do goddamn damage before doing fucking damage. You will have characters that aren't really viable in the current state of the game being fucking viable. Like Spawn.
No, everybody's gonna be viable.
Oh yeah, Spawn's gonna go from high B, low A to S.
No, completely S tier. That ability to get your fatal blow right away or have the crushing blow thing. Stupid. Just stupid.
Could you, like, being a Spawn player like me, can you imagine having his fucking launcher, his back forward 3 from his the one variation, along with the low guns from his first variation? Because that's a setup you can run for casual.
That Spawn would have. I mean, listen, I play all 3 variations, and I can mix you up in all of them. I don't care who you are. I can mix you up in all of them.
Like, he has mix.
Yeah, right? But you let me do custom? You let me add the moves I want to add to Spawn? Oh my god.
You're going to be seeing a lot of goddamn Spawns.
A lot of Spawns. But you're going to be seeing a lot of every character, and that's when the game is really going to blossom, but that's when that competitive nature of it is going to dwindle a little bit.
Because the competitive nature is going to die because it's going to go back to the OGs. It's going to get harder.
I mean, even the OG players, they're even going to have trouble because some of the mechanics that other characters are going to have, there's really no way to overcome some of it.
They've gotten used to it being easy. I mean, Sonic Fox, the dude who wins everything, the champion for NRS, is playing Tekken.
Well, yeah, he doesn't even fucking play MK11 like that anymore. Like,
no.
He plays fucking Tekken. Has openly said it. Not to the extent of like saying the game sucks, but he said it. He was like, I mean, what do I need to really do on MK11?
Like, you don't really need to practice.
Yeah, like, what am I practicing for? What am I, like, what is there to do? Like, I have my character. He's S tier.
Yeah. What
else? Does it matter?
What else do I need?
What do I need to do? Now, and I can play every other character in the game, too, so, like...
We're two different... I think we're on two different spectrums when it comes to talking about it, because you're like optimistic. You're like, okay, well, it's balanced for people that like it and everything else. I'm sitting over here like, I fucking hate this shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, the game, like I said, it's a love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
I love it some days, and then other days, I want to fucking pull my dreads out and throw up in my lap.
Yeah.
Like, the game infuriates me to no end, but then some days, I'm just on fire.
Exactly.
Like, that's with any fighting game.
Yeah, that's with anything.
Right? That's with anything, period.
Yeah.
But it's just like playing a Kombat League set and then losing to lag.
Losing to lag or losing to a goddamn dude who endlessly jumps on wake up and is safe from it, because once you hit the ground, it ain't something like Street Fighter where you can hit the ground and instantly get fucking grabbed off of it. They've hit the ground before I've went to grab and it's literally went through them and I've got full combo punished.
Yeah. And not to mention that Mortal Kombat eats buttons. So
yeah, it eats
you'll
buttons.
be trying to do something and like the first button didn't come out, but the second one does.
Yeah, like there's
so instead of doing your good mid, you do a stupid high.
yeah, and there's gameplay footage from a couple yesterday actually of me playing Spawn where I sit there and just hit the air about 1,000 times trying to do a fucking fireball.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I mean, it eats
Literally.
inputs. Street Fighter, yeah, the inputs are hard, but if you do the input comes out.
Most of the time.
Most of the
Street
time.
Fighter's pretty good with that.
Yeah. I just feel like I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that they like I know more than half of everything we've stated is negatives.
Yeah, there's
And,
positives.
Yeah, and there is positive, and I'm pretty sure we've stated some of them. We've been talking for a while, but I'm pretty sure we've stated some positives about the game. The game is fun. The game is beautiful.
Oh yeah.
All the character designs, all the character stories, the moves.
They put a lot of work into designing the game as far as the look and characters go.
It's one of my favorite fighting. Like, it's my favorite fighting game to play right now.
Yeah,
it is. I hate it, but it is my favorite fighting game to play right now. I have all the other fighters. I even have Blaze Blue Tag.
Yeah.
Like, I have Mortal Kombat 11. I have Injustice 2, you know? And I play those games still, but the one I have the most hours in is MK11.
And the sad thing for me is MK11 is probably my most... I probably dislike this the most out of every fighting game I've ever played. And I didn't get a chance to play Street Fighter when it came out, so I'm really enjoying it right now. The only thing about it is it's fucking dead. If I want to play tournaments or shit, I got to play MK. So yeah. I'm kind of in a situation where I'm sitting back, I'm having to play what I'm having to play, I'm having to cover what I'm having to cover, and I'm sitting here waiting on Injustice 3 and Guilty Gear Strive. And Street Fighter 6. Yeah. Hopefully Marvel 4. Hopefully. So, I mean, it does all come down to preference. Are you a casual that wants an easier time in a fighting game? If yes, pick up MK. If no, buy Tekken.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if you want to be an online warrior, MK11 is the game for you.
Oh, yeah. But
if you want to teabag people for no apparent reason at all, MK11 is the game for you.
But that kind of leads me in, even though we're at about an hour, that kind of leads me in to...
Well, we could break it up.
What do you think Aftermath is worth it with our views of the game? If you
$40, no.
No.
Not $40.
If you have MK11, here's the question. If you don't have MK11, haven't touched MK11, you can buy the $60 version, get Combat Pack 1, Aftermath, and MK11 for $60.
Worth it.
Is it worth it if you play online though? If you are a wanting to go professional player with Mortal Kombat, and you play the other games.
Yeah, if you want to try to go pro in this game and you think that you have what it takes, or whatever you're thinking in your head, spend the $60, buy it, play it. It's still a fun game.
Okay, but what if you're coming back to it like you fucking hated it before? You quit playing it.
If you bought it on launch and you stopped, right? Like you have all the DLC, but you stopped playing it, and then now they're telling you, hey, we're getting you three new characters, plus some new stages and some friendships and some blah 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 blah. No, not worth $40.
No, hell no. I think for a person that has the same views as me, that has played fighting games, enjoyed Injustice 2, enjoyed MKX, enjoyed Street Fighter and Tekken, whether you have this game or whether you've never touched it, I don't think Aftermath is going to save it for you.
No, that won't be the thing that saves it for you. If that is what your mindset is on, if you think that Aftermath is going to totally revitalize the whole game for you and make you fall in love with it again, it's not.
No.
Because it's still going to be just 3 new characters in the same bullshit that was there before those 3 characters came.
It's going to be the same damn horse shit.
Yeah, because you're still going to face Kung Lao's online that constantly jump.
Yeah. See, I want to talk about that because I'm going to make a video probably tomorrow to release with this video talking about the balance and how the game is a year later. I don't think I can recommend people buying Aftermath. I mean, yeah, $60 is a good price if you're not going to play online. But if you don't have the game and want to try the game, $60 is a good price if you're not going to play online.
$60 to get all of that? Yeah, that's definitely worth it.
I mean, if you don't plan on like taking the game serious, like for me, if you're returning to a fighting game player, like if you play Street Fighter, you played Tekken, you played MK and Justice, and you want to try MK11 out because you just never had the chance to, even for $60, I don't think I'd do it. I wouldn't. I just don't know if I can recommend Aftermath to people, especially with the $40 price tag for the way this game is balanced. At least for a player like me who plays online and shit.
I mean, okay, let's get into some funny shit real quick. All right, so in Combat League, you have to play 10 sets to whatever to get a certain skin and blah blah.
Yeah.
5 sets a day, right?
Yeah.
I literally take a shot of whatever alcohol I have because I always have a lot.
Yeah.
I take about 1 to 2 shots before I enter into combat.
That's sad though.
Right? One, because I have very bad nerves. Growing up, I got a lot of nerve damage from different things in my life.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No
Right?
doubt.
So
yeah.
liquor, it's not a crutch, but liquor does help me out a little bit.
It helps a little, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of calms me down and just like smooths me,
Yeah.
over.
If you're
right?
not one of those lucky ass motherfuckers who can get nerve medication, you know what I'm saying?
That too.
Yeah.
And second, I take 2 shots because I need to kind of be a little tipsy, close to drunk, to deal with the bullshit that I know I'm about to fucking face.
Exactly.
It's inevitable that you are going to play against somebody who's going to teabag you, somebody who's going to hate mail you, and somebody who's going to play like a complete asshole.
Oh yeah.
You got to deal with that, and you got to take that into consideration. You're not playing against a computer. You're playing against a human person who can be toxic, who can be a nice person, who can be having a bad day, and they want to take it out on you,
Yeah.
or whatever. You're playing whatever that person is going through at that moment. You got to deal with that, right?
Yeah.
I literally watched you get teabagged like 3 times.
Oh yeah. Within what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, within like 4 matches.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting here like, but you didn't do anything wrong.
They weren't even good.
You played the character the way it's, and that's the thing that brings me into another point I was going to make as well.
Yeah.
I can pick Spawn, right?
Yeah.
Now the match starts. Someone will go to like, all right, someone just make a scenario. They'll go to Sonya, right? Pick Sonya. I'll go over. I'll pick Spawn. They will instantly get off of Sonya and go pick Spawn.
Yeah.
Like, dude, do you want to just prove that you're better than me with the character just because my player card is Spawn and okay, my name happens to be Spawn FGC.
Yeah.
But like, do you think it's your mission to outplay me now with the character that you don't play like that?
It promotes toxicity. This game does.
Once I get in that game and I fuck you up with Spawn, sorry for cursing that hard.
Oh, you're good.
But once I do that though, the first thing they do, and you're about to agree with me so hard,
yeah,
you're gonna throw up on your kid, and then have to cut everything off and clean them off. The minute they lose, who's the first character they pick?
Goddamn Sub-Zero.
Or who?
Or Scorpion.
Every time, Scorpion is the biggest crutch, and Sub-Zero is right there. They're basically tied.
Oh yeah.
Is the 2 biggest crutches in this game. Oh, you beat me with
character select. It's not even. It doesn't even have to be a specific character. Someone mirror matches you because they got. I guess they need to prove they got a big fucking wiener or something. It's immediately character select. Immediately.
Every time.
You beat someone in rank, character select.
Yep. Every time.
I swear to God.
Scorpion or Sub-Zero.
75 to 25. You win a game in ranked match. You win the first game, you win the second game. I don't give a goddamn which one. They could completely flawless you twice in the first game. You beat them that second game, they're character selecting.
Character select every time. And I'll be sitting there like, but dude, that's a winning. You have the winning matchup.
Exactly.
Like, they won't even pick the same character as me. It'll be like, they'll pick let me pick a winning matchup. They'll pick Joker against my Spawn.
Yeah.
It's a winning matchup for Joker.
Oh yeah.
I would go as far as to say that's 8-2.
I agree. I completely agree.
All right? They lose, Scorpion, Sub-Zero.
Oh yeah. 100%. Maybe Kung Lao.
Every time. And I'm just sitting there like, You have the so what I'm really getting to is that it's not about how good you think you are. It's how easy of a time you think you're gonna have with the character you picked.
Exactly.
Okay,
Crutch
I'm trying
characters.
to learn exactly. That's the whole idea of a crutch character. It's something you can lean on when you think you're not good enough to beat them with the character that you're maybe trying to learn, right? All right,
Exactly.
you just started playing Devora, and you want to get some matchup experience, right? But I fucking demolish you with Spawn because you don't know the matchup, right?
Yeah.
But the
Character
whole
select.
point of you playing it is to what?
Learn the fucking matchup.
And how are you gonna do that if every time you lose, you pick Scorpion or Sub Zero?
You know, I'm not even gonna lie. When I'm learning a new character on any fighting game, I don't take them into ranked immediately. I feel like this game promotes being able to
Nah, I
learn
don't
a
do that.
character in 5 minutes and take them into
Nah,
ranked.
I play somebody first.
Exactly. I'll play
Like,
someone I know in a set, like I'll play you in a set, or I'll go into casual.
yeah, and just see if someone will play enough games with me because people in casual too, they'll one and done you
Pretty
just
much,
because.
yeah. Like, you'll beat
So
them, they'll beat
I'll play a
you.
friend.
Yeah.
I'll Most of the time when I'm even learning a new variation, I will not go into a ranked set to try to learn it.
No.
I'd rather play somebody who's going to give me at the minimum, and this is a bare minimum, but at the minimum 10 matches
Exactly. About 10, yeah.
because 10 is not enough for me to really know a character.
Yeah.
I need about 50 plus.
And I mean,
That's just me.
I mean, that's me too, but it comes down to, like you say, you gotta take 2 shots before you play fucking ranked.
Mm-hmm.
I've
I'm
been,
so serious.
for me,
I have anxiety issues,
yeah.
right? Like, all right, I was in your stream and I told you, I don't mean to cut you off, but I
Yeah,
was in
no,
your
you're good.
stream and I told you, I was like, my fucking heart was beating. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack
Yeah.
after the first set I played, mind you, right? Because I did my 5.
Yeah.
All right. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on with me? So I went over to my liquor cabinet and I took a couple of shots of tequila.
Yeah.
Got on, won 4 straight in a row
Yeah, exactly.
because I was calm. But yo, I'm telling you, my heart was beating so fast, and it wasn't because I was nervous.
Yeah.
It was because I was so anxious to like win something, and the person either character select Scorpion because that's a hard matchup no matter who you're playing,
Yeah.
or beat me and then teabag me
Yo, I
and me
think we,
not get upset.
I think we have the same problem, dude, because when I was doing those fucking, when I do tournaments and shit, I get like that. My heart will start racing, I'll start shaking and shit.
Oh my god, when I first started doing ESL, I literally had to like fucking take a value
Yeah.
because I was so goddamn just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's just like, that's not everybody because I can't say that that's a problem in NK11
Yeah.
because not everybody is like that, right? That's not a problem.
But
It's the fact that I'm just automatically assuming I'm about to go through some toxic ass shit.
exactly.
That's the problem.
And when it comes to me, I'm not down on anyone, especially you, Spawn. Especially you. I'm not down on anyone. But
Yeah.
the choice I made when my son was born was to be sober. So I'm about, what, honey, like 7 months, 6 months sober? No, I was drunk at his birth. I'm about 4 months sober. Anyway.
Dude, let me tell you, you could never make me feel bad about drinking liquor because I will never stop. So whatever you have to say,
No.
I will never feel bad.
I'm about 4 months sober, and I have fucking anger issues. So, I get into MK11. I can go on Street Fighter. I can get my fucking ass beat, and the difference is I understand what I'm doing wrong. I can see what I'm doing wrong. I understand what it is. I understand how to fix it. I can see how to fix it. I get on MK11, and I'm literally just losing because this stupid motherfucker keeps Invincible Wake Up and getting that goddamn meter back. I'll knock him down again, and he fucking rolls out of it, or he's jumping and 2-ing. And I get so fucking angry because it's like, there's nothing I'm doing wrong there. I'll try to anti-air. My anti-air will go through him. I'll get full combo punished. I'll try to pressure him on hard knockdown. He'll roll out, free roll out. I'll get full combo punished. I'll get him in a combo. He'll break away. I get full combo punished. And I'll get so fucking mad. And there's nothing I can do about it.
No.
And that is shitty game design when it comes down to a game like even Marvel with all its crazy ass horse shit. You could still understand why you got locked in the crazy ass horse shit, how you played your neutral wrong, how you dropped that combo, or how you didn't lock them into a setup. In MK, there's just none of that. I mean, it's just like, I feel like I need to drink a whole bottle of liquor before I play ranked in this game, and that's fucking sad.
It really is. And once again, this is our opinion.
Yeah,
we're not saying that everybody feels this way.
But even when it comes to my opinion, my YouTube's going really good right now. I don't know how many views this is going to get. This is over an hour and something long, and I don't know how long we're going to keep going, but I'm going to upload the whole thing at once because I feel like it's just shit that should be said, and, you know, if people want to listen, they can listen. But yeah. I've got some very loyal and dedicated people on my YouTube that show up every video already. We're getting over 100 and at least around 500 views a video right now.
Bravo to that. Congratulations.
I appreciate that. And I'm expected to make these videos about Aftermath, and the next big video I'm wanting to make is, should you buy Aftermath? And when it comes down to it, these people who support me and give me so much love and appreciate what I do and the hard work that I put into it, I just don't know if I can recommend them something that's already overpriced to a video game that is just terribly designed if you play it the way that I play it. Or the way that you even play it, you know, when it comes to playing ranked and shit. Okay,
so let me ask you this.
Yeah.
I know you spoke about it before. What is a price range that you think is acceptable for what Aftermath? If you have Mortal Kombat and you have the Combat Pack 1,
yeah,
what do you think an acceptable price is for Aftermath?
Okay, I've actually been thinking about this all day where I gotta make that video tomorrow. I would place Aftermath.
You don't have to get deep into it, just a price.
I would place Aftermath, everything that you get with Aftermath. $25.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I would place Aftermath with just the 3 characters that you get. I'd place that at $15. Let people buy it separate.
Yeah, $5 a character.
Because there's some people like you who just, I mean, you don't give a fuck about the story, right?
Not really. I'll play it.
Yeah, I'll play it. But some people just don't want to spend the extra money on it. They feel gypped because you have to buy it to get the characters, because at this point, it doesn't look like you can buy these fucking characters separate.
Nope.
So
once again, this is coming from 2 people who have already paid for Aftermath.
Yeah, this is coming from, I literally said it on a video talking about the price of Aftermath. If it wasn't for me covering this game on YouTube and playing it on Twitch, I wouldn't have bought it. Having a son and having no job and trying to turn this into a job and relying on other people in our life supporting us right now, like, my mother-in-law bought me Aftermath because she knew that my YouTube was growing and my Twitch is growing, and I needed that to be able to cover and keep growing.
I mean, that's the same thing with me. Like, my YouTube, I cover this game.
Yeah.
Mainly. I cover other things in my YouTube, but this Mortal Kombat 11, though, well, and X as well. Yeah. I got a video coming out playing MKX. But Mortal Kombat 11 is what I have gotten views on. Like, I have combo videos up there. I got like 300, 600 views on, right?
Yeah.
I have to buy this.
Exactly.
Because this is what, no, I'm not making money off of YouTube, but it's still it's my passion. It's my hobby. And if I want to be current, I need to be current with the game as well.
Exactly. I can't just say fuck this game. With how my views are how I'm steadily growing and shit. If I were to say fuck this game and go to making Street Fighter videos, like, I made a Marvel video yesterday, and keep in mind, this is the day before I got 4,000 views on a video, and the day after, I think my video from 2 days ago is now at 5,000 views. The Marvel video got 100 views. I have to make MK videos if I want my shit to continue growing, because that's what I built myself around. If I'm just like, okay, well, this shit ain't worth it, so I'm not gonna fucking buy it, my YouTube channel dies right there. So I'm stuck having to pay $40 for this overpriced, under content stuffed bullshit for a game that I don't even like.
Pretty much.
I feel
And
like it's egregious.
and it's just, I look at how we are, and like everything we've talked about, and we have our gripes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we still do like the game because
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we do. We play it.
Well, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's just more about. Okay, so you were saying how you're ass at this game. We both know that's not true. Um, the amount of skill that you have playing it that I've seen, like your growth,
Yeah.
is like amazing, right? But then I remember I'm like, but fuck, he didn't really have to work that hard to get good.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
that's how it's gonna be for everybody. And that's why this game is going to continue to stay popular.
Yeah.
So we got to remember something like that. Like, yes, okay, the game is aggravating as fuck because it does
Yeah.
promote trashy play and toxicity. But at the same time, though, it's what everyone wants to see.
My fiance and I have talked about it. It is smart as fuck to make a casual-based fighting game from a AAA developer that's adding these guest characters like Terminator, Spawn, and Joker, and RoboCop.
Bro, that's money.
That is smart. They do that.
That's
They make it.
So much money they had to spend to do that.
They did, and you know what they did? They made it casual, so it's more popular. More people are going to be picking it up because of the guest characters, because of these popular names.
Guest characters.
Exactly. And then they take that casual game because it's so popular, because it's a fighting game, because it's probably sold hundreds of thousands more units than Injustice 2 and MKX did because it's easier. They're taking the DLC and pricing a $25 DLC at $40 because they know these casual players are going to buy that shit. It's smart as fuck.
And they know every pro is going to buy it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's just smart marketing, man. It
really
beautiful.
is.
Like, people have so many gripes about them putting in RoboCop.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, well, you should have did
Like RoboCop,
Myers.
yeah.
Well,
Stryker.
You should have did Ash Williams.
Yeah.
I mean, but Stryker's not a guest. And that's what I was just telling somebody on Instagram. They were talking about why would you put in a character that's 33 years older than the game? And I'm like, what are you talking about? I was like, what is your beef with RoboCop? Well, he's ancient and he took up a spot for Melina. And I was like, all right, let's get technical real quick. Since MK9, there's always been a guest character.
Oh, yeah. Since Freddy.
In every NRS game.
Yeah.
So we were going to get a guest character. Tell me how RoboCop takes up Melina's spot.
He doesn't.
If anything, Shiva takes up Melina's spot.
100%, even though I'm 10 times more excited for Shiva than I ever would have been Melina.
Fuck Melina.
Fuck Melina.
The point is, it was like, how are you even talking like that? What do you mean RoboCop took up Melina's spot? And then I get called a RoboCop fanboy.
Exactly.
Before I even get into that, I'm 32 years old, all right? When I was growing up, do you know who my superheroes were? Swamp Thing, the Toxic Avenger, Blade.
Yeah, I remember the Toxic Avenger.
The Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, I remember
that was
shit.
my superhero. Okay?
Wasn't that shit like? Am I thinking the wrong thing, or wasn't that shit like very explicit and gnarly?
It was the most. It was like a porno / horror.
Yeah, it was. I remember that shit.
Bro, it was bad.
Yeah.
But that's what I grew up with.
Exactly.
And then you got Terminator. You got classics, right?
Yeah.
I fucking remember watching T2.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite movies growing up. And RoboCop, which came out in fucking 1988. Fuck, I want to say 87. But either way, I was born in 88. But
yeah.
I grew up with that movie, right? Bro, the first RoboCop, bro, that's a cult classic.
Yes.
Everyone loves that movie.
I've never seen it, admittedly.
Bro, you need to watch RoboCop, first of all, the first one. And then there's 2 more after that you need to watch.
Yeah.
But the first one, definitely. All right? My whole thing is, why is it so bad that RoboCop is in the game? Like, you got to remember, Ash Williams is he is way more popular than RoboCop.
Oh, yeah. Everybody knows who the fucking Ash versus the Evil Dead is.
That's what I'm saying. He's way more popular than RoboCop. He has a way bigger following, so that's going to cost NetherRealm way more money.
Oh yeah.
And they also, you're not gonna have Ash without getting the likeness to Bruce Campbell. So what you think? He's free? No. And then what else do they have to do? What happened with Terminator? They got the likeness for Terminator, right? But Arnold didn't do the voice.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Because okay, I get the point you're getting at. I think Arnold was busy though. He picked the guy who did the voice for Terminator.
Exactly. He was busy. Do you know how demanding that is to do all of those lines of dialogue? And remember, they're not just doing the lines of dialogue for the characters that are in the game already. They're also doing the lines of dialogue for the characters that are coming that we don't know yet. Terminator did lines with RoboCop. So that means RoboCop was already a fixture in the game.
Yeah.
We were already getting RoboCop before we even knew it, before Terminator came out.
Yeah.
Now they can also call the actors back, but do you think Arnold Schwarzenegger had time to be called back?
Hell no.
No. Arnold Schwarzenegger is doing stuff, bro. He is such a way more respected actor and bigger actor than Peter Weller. I'm sorry, I love Peter Weller, but it's not even a comparison. So of course Peter Weller has way more time to do stuff, and Bruce Campbell, we all know he's a diva.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Bruce Campbell's a goddamn diva.
So I mean, let's be real. Not to mention the TV show that is like really popular that he has with the Evil Dead still, and he's still doing things with that TV show. I mean, let's be real. Who has more time on their hands, Peter Weller or Bruce Campbell?
Peter Weller, 100%.
So what's easier to do, RoboCop or Ash Williams?
I still think Ash is coming, but RoboCop's easier.
No, but I'm saying RoboCop is way
easier.
Now they were also talking about Michael Myers.
Yeah.
Right. There's a new Halloween movie coming out.
Yeah,
right?
I think he's actually more likely than Ash.
But get this, he's easier than any DLC character. Why?
He's simple.
He doesn't talk.
Yeah, and he doesn't talk. They literally just got to get the rights. Yeah.
He doesn't talk.
The most you gotta animate for that motherfucker, as far as talking goes, is his fucking head movements. That's it.
And you don't need to hire. You don't need to get the likeness for anything.
Yeah.
Because you can just base like MK11, like they did with Spawn, with the third different costume for Spawn, where they just made that up. That's not canon. That's not a Spawn that's been in comics before, right? That was an MK11 thing, right?
Yeah.
They can do the same thing with Michael Myers. Now, of course, we're all gonna want a classic blue overall, white mask Michael Myers, right?
Yeah, but we're gonna have we'll have the Rob Zombie Michael Myers probably.
Yeah. Okay. RoboCop. We all know we're gonna get the classic RoboCop, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna get Peter Weller, right?
Yeah.
But we also can get the 2014 RoboCop.
Yeah.
Now that movie was trash, but that RoboCop suit was amazing.
Oh yeah.
And once again, you don't have to have a face model for those things, so it's just an easier transition. And with the coronavirus going on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ash was gonna be a problem from the beginning.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised we even got Terminator how we got him.
Exactly.
With the likeness and everything, and we still didn't get Arnold voicing anything.
No.
So I mean, come on, man. Like the price point for Aftermath, I know why it's that much money.
But there's also so there's two things. There's the leak going around, and people, I swear to God, I've had so many people coming to my channel and say, you're stupid for trusting leaks, everybody's stupid for trusting leaks, but at the same time...
Every leak that's come out has been right.
Exactly. The leak for Aftermath was fucking right. The leak for Aftermath was right.
Was right.
Exactly. Now, in the leak for Aftermath, they're also saying that Aftermath is going to be a part of Kombat Pack 2. So if you purchase Aftermath, you get Kombat Pack 2, and the 3 characters that come with Aftermath are a part of Kombat Pack 2. So we're going to get 3 more characters, and that price is justifiable. Definitely.
I'm believing everything until it's proven wrong.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I do. I stay glass half full.
Innocent until proven guilty. Every leak is right until proven wrong. And
I've had so many people, especially in like the last since my channel has gotten a lot more, so since the Aftermath teaser was released and my channel kind of blew up as far as views go, I've had so many douchebags come into this fucking channel and talk about how people don't want guest characters. So many people don't want guest characters, and guest characters do nothing for the game. I literally had someone argue the sales of the game.
They can sell more.
I had a dude argue with me about sales for the game, about how guest characters decrease sales, and I'm like, dude, have you looked at a sales chart for a guest character?
That's the dumbest shit I think I've ever heard you say, and you're not the one that's actually
exactly
saying it.
Guest characters are really what has kept MK alive since MK9 and MKX. If it wasn't for the guest characters, this game wouldn't be as popular as it is. Spawn coming in this game, I bought it. And I wasn't going to, because I was like, honey, it's been out for a year, why would I buy this game? And then I'm like, honey, there's Spawn, I'm fucking buying this game. And
I mean, bro, like, just to even suggest something like that is just completely and utterly just shows how brain dead a lot of the community is for even thinking something like that. Like,
I would be for NetherRealm developing an all guest character game, even though it would be not possible because it would cost them 10 times more to make because of licenses. Exactly. Like, could you imagine a 38 character roster like fucking Terradome?
Oh my god, that's why that game will never be possible.
Exactly. Those guys made that shit freelance because there ain't no goddamn way in hell they were getting the licensing for that shit. I don't know how Dead by Daylight stays afloat.
I mean, you know, online transactions, you know, microtransactions.
That's probably why they added so much of that shit.
You know, because, and even then, they don't even call the character by their name. Like, Michael Myers is the Shade.
Exactly.
Fucking,
Freddy's the Nightmare.
Yeah, the Nightmare, you know what I mean? Because even putting their name in something, that costs money, man. That's
and
like free promotion.
Their name in multiple places costs more money.
Yeah.
Because, and that's why they're only called the Nightmare, the Shape, the Cannibal. But Michael is called by his actual name in his bio, and so is Freddy. Yeah, that's just the extent. They had to go through Fun World to get the Scream license, so it didn't cost as much to get the actual Scream license.
Yeah. Like, I'm so pissed that Freddy was in MK9.
And not in one of these.
Freddy's my favorite.
Yeah, Freddy's fucking bomb, dude.
Freddy in fucking MK11, oh my god. Could you imagine him in MK11?
God damn. Could you imagine? Fuck MK11. Could you imagine him in MKX? Jesus.
Oh my god, he would have been so broken.
Dude,
he was broken in MK9.
As fun as the fucking Predator was, man, and Jason. God damn.
And Alien too. Alien was I fucking love playing Alien.
I know we're getting off track,
Jason,
but...
Yeah, we are getting off track.
But at the same time, god damn, could you imagine the next MK game, if they have Michael in this game, they've had Freddy in another game, and they've had Jason in another game. Just give us guest characters that we've already had and have Freddy, Jason, and fucking Michael Myers and Leatherface. Let us eat each other's ass with those characters.
Bro, they can get them, because if you got them one time, you can get them again.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, I do understand that Michael Myers has a movie coming out. Who's the other horror movie coming out? There's another one.
Fuck, I think it's another Leatherface movie. I know there's talks for another Freddy movie, but I don't know after that one
Jason
bomb.
Doesn't have one. I'm not sure about Freddy. I know Michael Myers definitely has one coming out.
Yeah.
And but the point is that the next MK game, I feel like Pennywise.
I want Pennywise so bad.
I feel like he should be in this MK.
Yeah, he would fit in this one. Balloon setups.
Oh my god! Like, I just feel like he would be such a great addition, but we all know that's not happening.
No, hell no.
It's not gonna happen because
Dead by Daylight can't even get that license.
Yeah, because that is just such a both the movies did so unbelievably good. And better than all the other remakes. Like, there's just no way that MK can just afford that.
I think the point of what we're saying is guest characters are definitely awesome, and guest characters can make a combat pack. But
they make the game worth playing.
Yeah, they make the game worth playing, but at the same time, when you package that all together, you don't let people buy the characters separately. and you make them pay $40, even at that point, I don't think it would be worth $40 just to play RoboCop.
Oh, fuck no. No. I'm definitely not saying that. I'm saying I'm happy that we're getting 3 new characters.
I feel
paying
like
$40 for it is a lot, but
on the positive side of things, I feel like people are being way too negative about the fact that
super negative.
Even if we only get 3 characters for this price, pull that wedgie out your fucking dungarees and sit and wait for 2 months, 3 months, play the game how you got it, wait on it to go on sale, and buy it then. 3 characters? People don't realize how much goddamn work goes into making 3 characters.
Yeah.
Not to mention the story. Yes, $40 is too much for 3 characters in a story. $25 is fair.
Yeah, because the other stuff is free with an update.
Yeah.
So like the friendships,
you can't count that shit.
And all of that, that's all free.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting that on the 26th, regardless if you pay for Aftermath.
Yeah, you can't price the DLC around that shit.
Yeah, so that has nothing to do with it.
But
that's why it's a lot, because 3 characters and just story and then some skin packs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, damn, 40?
Exactly.
I've already spent 100 on the game.
But I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video here, and if you want to, we can keep going, and I'll just make like a part 2 or like a bonus part.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and end it here, guys. Check into the bonus part, because we're probably gonna keep talking if Spawn wants to. I'm definitely down. I'm enjoying it. What it comes down to is we think the game is balanced for people that like it. It's not a terrible game. No. It is a very frustrating game, and in my opinion, probably one of the worst designed fighting games as far as game mechanics go for returning and OG fighting game players to other fighting game series, even the Mortal Kombat and Injustice series. Both of those series.
Wholeheartedly.
It is a good game in its own respect. It is a good game for what they designed the game to be, but for someone who doesn't want to go back 15 years and play a 15-year-old designed game, I don't enjoy it. I feel like they took steps back. I don't enjoy it whatsoever. But when it comes down to, from a business standpoint, it was a very, very geniusly designed video game to incorporate casuals into their professional base. Like, you can pick up this game and go from a casual to a pro in about a month and a half. No bullshit. When it comes down to it, I just don't enjoy the game. I don't think it's balanced. I think it's balanced as far as the characters go, but as far as game mechanics go, it's not designed very well. But that's my opinion on it. Spawn, take the stage.
I agree with everything you said. I feel like if you are a new player and you are looking to try to get into the competitive scene, MK11 is your best bet. If you are a returning player from old fighting games like all the other Mortal Kombat games, you're gonna have some gripes.
Oh yeah.
And there's a lot of mechanics in the game that you're not gonna like, and you're gonna think are stupid. That's to be expected. But for the vast majority of people that play fighters, which is not in a competitive setting, because the majority of casuals to competitive players, there's way more casuals.
Yeah.
I feel like MK11 is the best game for casuals.
Yeah.
If you just want a cool fighting game with cool characters, cool, guest characters, good story, and just like other things with like cool customization, MK11 is definitely the game you want to be playing.
Oh yeah.
That's my opinion when it comes to that.
If you're a guy, if you were one of the guys in MKX or Injustice 2 that went into online and down to the whole fuck ton, this is your fucking game. This is it. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this long-ass video. If Spawn wants to keep going, like I said, we're going to have a bonus video coming out just talking about probably a bunch of random bullshit and getting off topic a lot. Because we just enjoy talking about Mortal Kombat and fighting games in general.
Yep.
But also, don't forget, Spawn has a YouTube channel. He's an awesome dude, as you can tell from this over 2 hour video. He's really cool. He's really fun to talk to. He's got some great opinions, and he's damn good at the game. So his channel is youtube.com/The
Triumvirate.
And the link for that is in the description below. Go give him a follow. Please do that. He's an awesome guy, and he deserves the support with as much as he supported this channel. And yeah.
I really appreciate you.
And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more shit like this with me and Spawn just bullshitting and talking about video games and MK and shit, Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out his channel, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.